In 2 weeks.
Mm.
I can't give a
And the
Okay.
party went
recap.
different
I
directions.
can give a
I
recap.
gave the last one, so
You want me
Alright.
to give a recap?
Since Elias was not here last time, even though he did watch, I will force Brandon. Go.
Welcome back, guys, for another episode of Inventor's Folly. Last time,
Get to the recap.
what? Shut up, dude.
It's just
Last
recap?
time, we
Can I do the recap?
started
Oh my God.
out in our very own starting positions again over here. We went through much in a similar manner. Get what I did there? Of what we did the first time.
Fuck, that was so dumb.
I made myself
You had to
laugh at
point
that.
it out.
I didn't see what you did there.
Come on, that was so good.
Keep going.
Sorry, I made myself laugh with it.
I mean, it's
Our
deservedly
party then
so.
proceeded to split up, doing things differently. De Queverly sucking off the nearest important figure that he found. Dune doing edgy things. Everybody else splitting the party. Manganiel somehow managed to attract the final boss. Not only attract the final boss, but actually get into a one-on-one cage match with him, which was pretty epic, mind you. And
Well,
then proceeded to fuck up the entire timeline, which we then maybe restored again by activating every single robot and all the traps that we so narrowly avoided this time, that we didn't avoid last time. And then we proceeded to all scamper in random directions and split the party. And that is where we find ourselves now with Dune and Vic over in this like
Dick.
botany place.
Dick.
I said Vic, did I not?
It's
Who is
Zick.
Vic?
Sick.
Oh, Zick.
Nice one.
And speaking of Dune and Zik, that is where we're gonna begin.
Oh boy.
Dune and Zik, you guys walked into this. You dropped into this compartment. You were exploring, and then last time you began to investigate the notes on the table. Go ahead and roll me investigation checks, both of you, whoever would like it.
I will do so.
This is not treasure, so I do get invest or advance.
Yeah, it's not treasure. Holy shit, Dune. Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, I will roll, but Zick is like, yar, matey.
Wait, your investigation is better than mine?
Why was it a +6?
Yeah,
It should be a
that's-
+5. Because I do have proficiency in it, but my int is only +2.
Yeah, not a-
Oh,
Right?
You guys are level
probably
5
because
now.
It's
3, 4,
set up
5.
for
Oh.
what it is right now. It thinks that's +1 4, which is why it's +14. It's a +1 +4 +5.
Yeah.
Chase breaking everything with his changes.
Dude, don't blame Chase for your fault.
What did I do?
I don't know what you did, but like that's why
I
it's that.
I didn't
That's
touch
why
it.
it's reading as a +14.
Wait,
That's
no.
supposed to be +5.
Why do my skill proficiencies have 7 and 4 as... Who edited my token?
Wait, did someone fuck your
Brandon, did you
proficiencies?
edit my
Yeah,
token?
you have a 7 and a 4.
I didn't do anything.
Why? We're changing that. Those should be 1s.
Oh my god.
So I have proficiency. Okay. So that should be a +5. I got an 18.
That's fine. 18 was sufficient.
Okay.
This 27's insane, actually, with 13.
Yeah,
Um,
Zick meanwhile is just kind of like,
Zik's kind
well,
of...
these sure are papers.
Yeah, you look over the papers, Zik. You're not seeing any treasure. Certainly no. You kind of glance over the titles, but none of them are like a deed to a house
Eat
or
the
anything. Nothing of
paper.
value.
Yeah,
So you
like-
kind of start looking around elsewhere. You kind of turn around.
It's one of those things where it's like, this isn't treasure, this is science bullshit, and Zick moves on while Dunval uncovers more plot.
Dune, you see ahead of you a piece of paper that does catch your eyes. I did send it to you.
Okay.
Right now, we can cover what Zik does. Zik, you kind of walk down here. And you see on this sign written in common, it says "Caution, Chronotoads."
Zig just kind of out loud will conjure the inevitable fate and say, "Hey, Dunval, what's a chronotoad?"
I'm reading.
understand.
He just doesn't care.
It's unraveling.
He does have actually quite a bit to read.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, absolutely. Perception. I think I'm pretty good at this.
Oh,
Very-
damn, you are.
Zick, you're kind of keeping your ears out, perhaps a bit cautious of what might be here
Because I'm
because you
like-
haven't seen anything here. And you do hear a dull, slow ribbit coming down from the grates.
Incredible. Nick says, Dunval, I can hear. I think there's chronotoads down here, and I hate chronomancy. So I don't know if these are like things that eat chronomancers, or if they're like, the byproducts of. And Zick is just going to wander over and kind of peer over.
Yeah, as you kind of peer over, I believe Rathfolk have dark vision, right? Pretty
yeah, I
certain.
do.
Yeah.
You kind of look down and you see that
Yeah, dark vision, keen
there
smell.
are
And I have
actually-
keen smell even.
there's a fortunately, it seems there seems to be 7 different toads down here. They're not massive, they're actually pretty small. They're kind of just hopping around. They seem to be like pretty normal toad colors, but they seem to have curly ram horns.
I say, yeah, Zick says, Dude, Vault, I'm gonna be honest, these are really fucking weird.
Do they appear alive?
Yes, I can hear them croaking.
Fascinating. It would appear that the administration of these fungi has not resulted in their death. I'm going to peer over and also observe the weird things. If I can't
Indeed,
see,
yeah.
then I will look through Rathane's eyes, who also has dark vision.
You find one way or another to look through. You're a human, so you don't see, but Rathane's eyes definitely do. You see the same thing. 7 chronotoads. They're kind of hopping around. Pretty small.
They appear unafflicted, although there is no indication that the expected result was infection.
Zick is like one of those things where it's like, okay, Dude, Vault, how long do you think this place has been a ruin? Because, like, how the fuck are these still alive?
I'll turn to look at him and just like, if you could see my face, it would be in utter disbelief, as in, like, are you serious? As he says, we have already discovered how long ago the attack was on this facility. If you aren't
Hear that.
aware, then perhaps your investigative abilities are into question. Regardless,
I've been just looking for
Help.
treasure and shit. Now, what? Just give me the lowdown. How long?
it has been approximately 60 days.
Okay, but like, I have to eat every few hours.
An apt assessment. So as I look down there, there's only the frogs. There's no source of like food or anything? Is there maybe like piles of bones as they've been eating each other or something? Like,
No, there's only the frogs.
all right.
I have full faith that Chase has an answer for this, and so it's just a question of can we find it?
Well, there was indication that these frogs were tampered with in some way. Also, the name Chronotoad inspires some form of, well, temporal manipulation. Perhaps they are not even alive, per se. I'm gonna go back to the table and see if I can find any information about chronotoads.
Okay, yeah. As you walk over to the table, you begin looking over, and since you're looking specifically for that, you're just skimming the titles, and you do find one relating to chronotoads.
More specifically, it seems to talk about how chronotoads seem to be a safe and viable option for consuming whatever was infecting these fungi.
Hmm.
That's not very fun. Die.
Intriguing.
Nice.
Is this a chest or something? Like,
Where are you pointing?
next to
That was a
Zick.
sign. That
That
was
was
a
a
sign
sign,
where you
okay.
saw red
It's
warning in front of
I see it. Hmm. Well, if they can safely consume an infection of some sort, then there is a very dangerous theory that we have come up with. Does it seem like the grate can be opened in some way?
Absolutely. There seems to be a simple lock on it.
I will attempt to open it.
All right, sure. Well, are you trying to like pick the lock or just like break it open?
Oh, it's a lock. It's not a latch. I don't know why I heard latch. I will just point a finger at it and Eldritch Blast.
Sure. It easily breaks, falls apart.
All right.
You can lift the grate.
Lift the grate and I'll like. How deep is the hole?
It's about 4 feet.
4 feet. That's not bad. All right. I'll just climb down into the pit.
Sure thing. All right.
Yeah, Zick is Zick is ready to help you in whatever.
Are frogs classified as vermin?
You know what? They actually are.
Fantastic. I will go down to their level, sort of like crouch down a little bit, and I'll speak to them and just greetings.
Okay, what do you want?
Have you been tampered with? Is this place doing things to you?
It's been doing things to me, that's for real.
Have you encountered that beast, the one that traverses time?
Only beast I know traverses time is me.
Is that so? Are you powerful?
Yeah, pretty dang strong.
Fascinating. Then perhaps you might be able to assist us. Is this place, this facility, trapping us, or is there something else acting as the barrier?
Not sure, mate. I'm just a toad.
Fair enough. Are your temporal abilities only for yourself?
Not quite sure what you mean by temporal abilities. What's that word you use? Temporal.
It means time. Time
Yeah, what's
affecting.
that?
You have just told us that you have the ability to go through time.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I suppose it's less going through time and more like persisting.
Fascinating. Well, do you wish for freedom?
All the toads will look at you and begin ribbiting. Ribbit. Yes. Free us.
There is not much we can offer in terms of fully leaving this place, but at the very least, we can promise that we shall return once we figure out how to actually leave the facility.
Fair enough. We're gonna carry us or...
If you do not mind remaining here, it is probably the safest location for now.
Yeah, alright.
Very well. Unfortunately, there's not much else we can do in the current circumstances, but we shall return. And I will just climb out of the pit and just... I will take the note that I got off the table and write down at the end of it over the smudged words, like, Hypothesis proven correct. The toads are fine. And afterward, I'll turn to Zik and like, I'll raise an inquisitive eyebrow and just say, "You have stated that you are some form of treasure hunter, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
Then perhaps your skill set will be of more use than our own. If you can peruse this facility for any form of, what's the word? Scientific knowledge, any sort of vials or remnants of some sort of experiment, perhaps we can ascertain a cure to our own temporal alterations within this
Was that
facility."
vials or files? I couldn't understand through your accent.
Either or, they will both function.
Okay. Zik kind of looks around, and basically at this point, seems like we've kind of gone through this whole room. And says, "So time to climb on up, I guess." And Zik just kind of goes up, and he's a rat folk monk, so he easily climbs up or climbs just goes directly over. Who needs the stairs? And I think it's probably time for us to climb up and out, and probably a scene change.
Yeah. You guys begin walking around, and we go. Who's next? Aha! I put you guys here.
We're up.
To Quaverly and Colt.
Waverly, before we go, get over here.
Yes, Colts? What's going on with you? You said we were gonna go investigate.
I need to be serious with you for a second.
I
Once
can
we
be
go into
serious.
these rooms, I need you. If anything goes wrong, if you're in some sort of danger or they see you, just you have the locket, right? You have it still on you?
I could have it.
I need you to open it. It's safer traveling back to the present.
You need me to open my locket? Okay. I open my locket.
God. Oh my God.
Eddie successfully
rather
roleplaying
not
an
be
Aiden's
here.
character.
I'm gonna. Ooh. Hey, peace be with me. I'm gonna open my locket.
All right.
God.
No.
Guys.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Colt and Quaverly. You guys awaken here.
Oh God, he's not in the room.
You land in the storage room. Quaverly. You fall. Or begin falling. I don't have a map for this, so I'm going to describe it. You're surrounded by a ton of cogs. You seem to be in the underbelly. But below you, there seems to be some kind of... well, actually, would you be over it? No, actually, I think you clear it. You drop down. You nimbly land. Horsington's pretty nimble, so you're all right.
In between the walls.
Yeah, you're in between the walls in the underbelly. If you look over, like, up to the north, you'll see the railway that the current room's sitting on. It's a much smaller room.
The Quaverly?
Do I hear him?
Vaguely.
Quaverly, where are you? Can't find you.
Yeah, I have no fucking ideas. I see.
I hear
I
him?
hear you, Colts. Should
Yeah.
I make more noise, Colts?
Yeah, can I hear it?
You can hear him.
Okay.
Fortunately, the sound can travel through some cracks in the wall. They're not big enough for like a body to fit through, but definitely for your voice to travel.
Clearly not.
Yeah,
well
Quaverly, I can hear
insulated.
you.
We can
I'm
hear each other
gonna
perfect,
use my
actually.
pitchfork and like break a hole.
Yeah, you start
So I can see
smashing
him.
a hole. It's a little bigger now. You can see him. He's a little lower than you. You're up.
Hey, Dick Quaverly, look above. I see you.
All right, come down here.
Is it safe?
Yeah, of course. And as you start blasting a hole next to him, I just shoot Eldritch Blasts until there's a hole that Colt can fit through.
Sure. You begin shooting Eldritch Blast. It goes whoosh, poof. You're throwing dungeon balls at the wall until it breaks, basically. Eventually a dungeon ball will break through and you'll have a decent Colt-sized hole.
Look. All right. How
Don't worry,
bad
we'll
does the
catch
jump
you.
look?
We'll catch yous. Colts, jump to me.
All right, Dick Waverly. I'm gonna jump.
I
Right.
like look away for a half second, like pretending like I'm not gonna catch him to make him nervous, and then I catch him.
All right. You catch Colt, and as you catch Colt, I want both of you to make a perception check.
All right, I didn't look around before I told you it was safe.
Or Laven.
DeQuaverly, you begin to hear
Ooh.
a screeching, reminiscing the one you heard at the museum.
It's a nat 20.
It's getting
That's
closer to you.
horrifying. That's horrifying. What direction is it coming from? Can you
North.
point on? Coming from
Up here.
and we
Further
have
past.
and the railway goes this way, or does the railway go up?
Railway goes this way.
It's this way.
Mhm.
So there's a clear
Let's
path.
book it
to our-
There's
left.
a clear path here.
I
Yeah.
say we book it west.
Run to Waverly. That way I'll point it on like
All right.
on the horse.
You begin running.
Yeah, we run at 80 a turn.
All right. You run 80 feet in a couple seconds. And as you're galloping down past this
Wait,
railway,
is
since you're on
the-
a mount, you are very quick. Fortunately,
He's a warhorse, so I only have. I think you told me it was much more
it's
than that.
actually less than you think. Yeah.
But you can.
Does he
you
only
can
have 40
sprint
speed, or
as
did he have
well.
60 speed?
I think.
I think it's 120.
Okay.
His movement speed is 60, so I move 120 a
Yeah,
turn.
120. So you're a little bit further. You're like there.
Yeah.
Colt,
I
since you're
do
being
this?
carried, no, you don't. Colt, since you're being carried, you're looking behind you, and you see back where you guys were, the Eternal Plague beginning to scratch through. He actually breaks through this compartment. The storage bits and containers fly everywhere, and he begins to swirl around the area you guys just were.
Waverly, I see him. I see the thing.
Run fucking faster, Colts. Just
Yeah,
run fucking
I'm
faster.
not running. The horse is going. It's
All
galloping.
right, you guys go again. As you guys run past, you see a larger compartment to your north that the railway does eventually connect to, like that.
Waverly, I
So
think
the-
that big
the
building
railway
right
is this
there
way?
is
The
the.
railway turns up here, and there's
Okay.
another railway here.
Okay, we're gonna try to like cut a corner so that we no longer have line of sight on the
You
beast.
cut
and
the
it no longer
corner,
has-
line of sight cuts off.
I think we're safe now.
Waverly, if my memory serves me right, this big building is where we were in our previous life. I don't know if you want to call it that.
Oh, I've
No.
never died before. Look at me. Oh wait, never mind. That's not true. I'm
So
dead.
as you guys kind of get to here, you're talking a little bit normally now. You guys feel a little bit more calm. Gil and Manchi and Slipperin, you guys can all, since there's a lot of holes in the floorboards and walls, make me perception checks to see if you hear them.
Wait, how did Manchonil get here?
He was always
He
here.
escaped.
Oh, okay.
Where's Slipperin, by the way?
Gil, you don't hear shit. Slipperin definitely doesn't hear shit. Manchi sure does, though. Manchi,
Whoa.
you would
Does
recognize
Manchi hear
the
what
voice
I heard?
of DeQuaverly from it. Actually, with the nat 20, you would hear Manchi a faint screeching from the east.
Bruv.
And you
we
kinda get,
might
like,
be in
You
trouble,
get a
mate.
flashback for a second of what just happened to you.
Yeah.
It's following me!
I'm still like limping.
Yeah, exactly. You're at like 1 health right now. You're not having a good time.
Bro,
National needs to find Zik so that way he can get some fucking healing.
Yup.
really do.
Guys,
Quaverly, mate, is that you? What the
No
Quaverly
freaking
said?
was, Mansion you? You recognize my voice already?
quiet down.
Alright, I just start blasting through the hole. I gotta
Alright.
see my
The
friend.
You
Quaverly.
begin blasting
how
a
do
hole.
I not
I
hear this
hear
now?
You-
Can I
the
roll
big
with it
scary
Everyone
now?
thing.
hears now. Everyone hears that.
I said quiet down, Quaverly.
I got you, Colts. Don't even worry. I'm gonna toss you through the hoop. And I ball pull up and I shoot him through the hole.
You shoot him through the hole. You've thrown Colt-sized balls before, and it's no issue to you. Colt, you
Oh.
land in the room,
Ooh.
and DeQuaverly and Manchi, since you both rolled nat 20s on your perception, that's still persisting, and you hear the screeching begin to get a little closer.
Colts, believe in yourself.
I believe.
You mean everything to me. I now must ride.
What do you mean
I run hard up the path while shooting Eldritch blasts.
It's sure thing.
I'll run, go past through the door.
All right, you run up past, and you'll land
I
on
feel
that
like
map.
I'm being shot at.
I'm gonna just start
You're
shooting at the
Eldritch
walls.
blasts everywhere.
I'm making tons of noise.
Guys, we gotta
Everyone
get
in
we
this
gotta be
room,
quiet.
you hear a loud screeching go underneath the floorboards.
Stand very, very still. Shh.
Do all like stealth checks or?
No need, because you guys aren't nearly as loud. Even if you're talking.
It's like a horror movie.
This
Where
is
the
like a
guy,
horror movie.
one of the side characters is like, guys, go on without me. Boom, 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 boom. He's got like the gun attracting the monster.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh man.
These maps are actually. So these. There we go.
Oh, that's so silly.
What was that?
That's that monster that's been I don't know what exactly it is, but it's been circling around the manor and it's horrifying. It killed us before when we ran into it the first time. It is
What?
no good. You should not go near that thing at all. Look at Manchi. Oh, it's like
It could have been. It couldn't have been the creature. We would have heard it.
that's what we've been hearing, the screams. Can you piece one and the other together?
I didn't hear shit.
Hey, Cole, I think we're dead. This is it. We're going back.
What do you mean, Manchi? Oh,
We, bro,
get
bro,
yourself
we can't
together
deal
and
with
I'll
that
slap
thing.
him when it
We
goes
can't
through his
deal with
face.
it.
You gotta stay strong, man. Stay strong.
Oh my!
In times like this, we gotta unite and we gotta fight this thing and we gotta get out of here. We need to get out of the manor.
I, for one, am also in the business of getting out of here. Honestly, I think the safest place for us might be back in Lab A.
As you
It-
say
it-
all of
bro.
that, Dr. Mookie opens.
Now that
yeah.
the
Dr. Moogie
Oh.
opens the door. He kind of walks into the room. It's filled with plants. That's Dr. Moogie's kind of room.
What's going on,
Manchi,
Dr.
Manchi,
Mookie?
as you hear them walk into the room, you hear, "Oi, bruv."
Bruv. Oh, am I glad to see you, bruv?
What's
Aye.
going on here?
Oi, I need you to set a disagreement.
Let's get out of here.
This guy thinks
Hey.
he's more fun
Bruh,
than
no,
me.
you
He's got
stand
bigger
here.
leaves. I clearly have bigger leaves. Come
I-
on.
Bro, he thinks you have bigger leaves.
Hey, that
sorry.
guy don't know shit. That guy don't know what he's talking about.
Mate,
Clifford, no, you stand here for a second.
Mate,
Give me a second.
mate, tell me
Clifford, you begin
why you
walking down.
think you have bigger leaves.
Oh, because I'm, oh, maybe I don't.
I'll bust through the door.
This
You bust through the door. Colt and Gil, you currently don't hear anything. This is just to mention Neil.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but
Is Moogie making any?
Moogie's
Yeah,
investigating the plants. He can't hear them, but he's definitely looking at them. And he's making that face. He's like,
Gonna go and roll some nature. I'm curious. What's going on, Dr. Moogie?
Yo, you roll nature. You're not quite sure what these plants are, but they don't seem anything special. They're not magical in any sort. Dr. Moogie, he's kind of looking at them too. He doesn't see anything out of the ordinary, but it's interesting that there are so many of them in what seems like a bedroom.
guys, Slipperin is going. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get on a move. We need to go
I don't know,
reunite
man.
with doing
Yeah.
I've
Zip.
never seen Dr.
Cool,
Moogie's
mate.
this enthralled before.
Mate,
What,
I'm,
man?
What's going on?
I'm trying to settle a disagreement here. See, this plant, like pointing there, this plant thinks he has bigger leaves than my bruv right here.
Oi, bruv.
He doesn't.
I don't quite like it when you point at me like that. That's rude.
This plant right here obviously has bigger leaves. Look at it.
This plant's
That's
definitely.
what I'm saying, mate.
Yeah, what the gnome
It's
said.
definitely bigger.
That's the argument done. We're over, right?
And then Manchi, you kind of hear across the room. You hear down here. I don't see what it matters that they have bigger leaves. They don't have nearly as fine leaves as mine, because I'm a fern.
God.
He is a fern.
Oh, shut up about being a fern already. And then they keep arguing.
Does Colt? How convincing are you being, Colt?
About what?
About
This-
leaving?
Like, very, very convincing. I'm like, guys, I don't care about these leaves. We gotta go, like, now. Our
Roll
whole
a
lives.
persuasion
convincing.
check.
Because
Yeah.
like I'm really invested in this argument now.
Persuasion? Alright. What does my stats look at?
Yeah, it's gotta be a persuasion check, I think.
Persuade
13.
me.
That's pretty good. That's better than average.
I don't actually know how invested I am.
You choose how invested you are. Yeah.
Yeah, choose
no,
if that works
no,
or not.
Go rolling perception.
Perception.
That's you. That's Dr.
Oh, wait,
Moogie.
Dr. Moogie.
He doesn't. Dr. Moogie's like, ooh.
I'm still like,
God damn it.
You and
You
Dr.
both are
Moogie
like
don't
looking
hear
around. Pretty obvious. You kind of walk over here. You see these kind of have seeds in them. And down here you see a chest with what looks like a stick.
Are y'all even listening to me?
Thought the stick was
Hello?
gone.
Nope.
you
Mate,
guys left
Gil, just by the way, don't touch them seeds there. Did a number on me last
Dr.
time.
Moogie has already like had
Dr.
his
Moogie's
hands sort
picking
of
up the
around.
seed.
Yeah.
Manchi, you kind of have a small heart attack, but then you realize, oh, he's fine. He's not a ghost. Dr. Moogie's just holding on to it nicely.
Why the hell's there a sticks in here?
You kind of pick up the stick.
Bro, that's a stick of Mandan. It's for Manchi over here. It helped save his life once. But
Yeah, it sounds useful.
enough of that.
But there's still a books.
Grab the books and let's go.
I'm curious.
Point towards the door.
What is it? I think
Just tell me when to roll another persuasion check.
So
Colt
the
is
book, as soon as you
losing
flip it
his
open, it seems to
mind.
be a diary of a Pete Moss. And as you open it, it seems that every single entry is about how much this guy loved plants.
Oh my god, this guy.
More specifically, it says, I love plants. I love them so much. I think they love me back. Yada, 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 yada.
Hey, plants! The guy that lived here before was in loves with yous.
And you hear, yeah, sure he was. That's why he fed me so much. Fed me more than the fern over there. Oh, screw you, man! He fed me plenty.
It's just because you're so fat.
Anyways, I pick up the branch and
Now you pick up the branch. Do you want to roll nature on it?
Yeah.
You're as you kind of look at the branch, you're not quite sure what it is made of, but you know that it's definitely a magical tree branch. Yeah,
In the ring it goes. I put it.
sure thing.
Hello. Odd sound.
All right,
Slipper, and you
mates.
walking back through that door.
What you got there's Dr. Moon. Still holding it.
Yeah, Dr. Moogie, he's holding the
Super
plants. You
excited.
can roll nature on any of those as well.
Alright, I like have the door open waiting for Gil.
Dude, your rolls are dog shit. You have no idea what these are.
We're taking them alls. In the rings they go. Dr. Moogie's there leaving us.
All right, Dr. Moogie puts them in the ring, and you guys start walking up.
You're because his foot.
Whoas! You guys
That's
are
wild.
leaving.
Whoa,
Oh my
Manchi.
god.
Whoa, what? How did
Slipper.
he get over there?
He was just holding. He was dragging his token while I did that.
Oh my
No, no, no.
God.
So you guys aren't there yet because Slipperin was going through that door a while ago.
Yeah, he was
So
Yeah.
Slipperin, you walk through this door.
First of all, I'm gonna do a quick check. Are these things here, or is there like a trail of destruction?
Okay, so what you specifically see is these things are down here, boom, and they are all dead.
Everything
that's
in
what
this
I
room.
thought.
There seems to be slices in the floor, but there's also several things and a large hole down here.
Yep, I'm going over here.
This door's completely demolished.
Yep, going up in it.
Okay,
Sure.
so everything was dead.
And I want to check out what happened.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm
sorry,
not gonna move my
sorry.
token. I'm not moving my token.
The ground it moves.
Awkward.
Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna move up here, and I want to see the state of this room because I know we left
Sure thing.
all the robots on. Oh god.
They're all dead.
No.
Alright.
Zoinks.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
this
to make
room
the
is a
most
fucking
of this.
mess. Slippery.
I'm trying to make the most of this life right now. By the way, I don't think Wilton was with us. He
had
was
Wilton.
over. Oh, I did.
You grabbed
You
him
guys grabbed him
as
and brought him
Dune,
with you.
and then you took it off of Dune.
Oh, did I take it off of Dude and I allowed it as Dude
Yeah.
because I was playing Dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get owned,
owned.
Elias.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
owned. Really, that's all there is.
Honestly, that's what I deserve for missing a session.
Your whole
Hey,
character
Chase.
is
you
strangled.
lost your orb pet.
Yeah. I want to do something real quick.
What do you want to do?
I want to see if anything in these notes or like I'm gonna go kind of like area to area here. If any of things at the desk mention anything about Valara. This was
Valra, you
the
mean?
Valera, yeah. This was the person that that Bogsley told me about.
Sure.
This was the letter that I was supposed to bring that is definitely unsealed. That I might try to reseal and try to give to the person again, but I don't know if I can, so
Sure. You're looking for Valor across the room. You see
yeah, like
well,
a
let
plaque
me
on
bring
the
both of you.
desk
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like anything on
Seems
the
like
notes.
this desk belonged to her.
They kept her in the dark, dude. What's going on
Different
over
lighting.
Here? Yeah, this is like bad lighting over here.
Maybe she liked it.
Yeah, maybe. Is there anything notes about subject 0112, I believe? That was the subject I was talking about the before.
As you kind of pour over for notes like that, seems like there are no notes.
No notes there.
It seems like this desk is actually empty. There's not any notes anywhere.
I'm gonna kind of look around. There, everything's all scattered around, right?
Yeah.
The book here, or is that like prop?
You look at the book, there's nothing about the patient in it.
All right. I take out a coin.
Power's on.
Hello there.
Hello.
Was told that you could answer some of my questions if I had any. That something you can do?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. I wanted to see if you had anything in your database about a symbiote of some kind.
Searching database. Symbiote found.
Do you know where I could find more of these notes relating to the symbiote?
Lab A and Anton's workshop.
You know precisely where in Lab A, as we are here right now.
Notes last location personally delivered to Anton's workshop.
Well, that doesn't help me much. Do you know who was the one that was writing these notes that was delivered to Anton's workshop?
Notes written by several individuals, most notably Alra, Dr. Rethrop, and Anton.
Does it power? How many questions is it again?
That was it.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, I don't want to do anything just yet, but I want to do something. Can I make a perception check to see if I still hear the beast?
You can roll it.
Want to really take a listen in.
You take a listen in, Slipperin, and you can't hear it near you at all.
That's really good. I don't want to do anything to attract its attention. Hmm. I'm not gonna do anything quite yet. I don't think the robots will yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything quite yet. Can I try to determine like not necessarily
Oh my god,
oh
I keep doing that.
okay. Can I try to determine like with either a martial check or an investigation or something to see is it just claws that it's taken apart these robots with, or is there
Yep.
something else that's okay?
Completely, this one's completely split in half.
Imagine you're on the receiving end of that. Hot.
I
Anyway.
don't want to be. I don't want to be.
Elias?
Hi, is.
I
What?
can't know. He's PoE player, so.
Making me
You
blush. He's a
scoundrel.
PoE
Next-
player.
I do like the self-harm. What?
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna probably have you go to another scene because I'm gonna wait in
Alright.
character. I assume that Holt and
Yeah, do we make
Hardy
it
might
to-
come in.
So you guys, they'll
I'm
walk
only
into the
waiting about
hallway by
5
now.
minutes.
But we're gonna go. You're waiting for 5 minutes, so they'll get to the hallway. But I want to go to someone we're dying to see.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not,
Don't say
I'm
that
not waiting
word.
any longer than that.
Can we say someone we're living to see?
Quaverly, you are
Mm.
someone we're living to see is you. You and Dr.
Woo!
Horsington, or Mr. Horsington rather, not
Dr.
doesn't have his doctorate. That'd be more powerful.
Dr. Horsington.
You guys
Oh,
are
gosh.
jolting down the railway. What are you doing?
Okay, I am just blasting in every fucking
Yep.
direction. It's like a scary moment in time for me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing great.
No.
What do I see? Can you describe?
What do you see? Okay, so as you begin galloping past, this specific stretch, a lot of it is just railway with cogs. This one, you see a small room here. There's crates and whatnot. Lights are off, doors closed. You don't see anything in it. And then way further down, you do actually see a stop. As in, like, you would get off the railway.
Okay. So I have a option then to go to. The stop on the railway. Is the door closed beyond it? Can I see?
You can't see from here. It's a little bit of a bad angle for you.
Is there? What are the chances I can get Horsington to jump up there? Is that like? Is there any pathway for him?
You think that so it is just like the pathway to the museum was, where there is a room you could jump into and then walk into the door.
Okay, so I'd like to give I'd like to cast Bless on myself and Horsington,
Okay.
right? And I'd just like to add a D4 to his acrobatics checks when he has to do all this jumping.
Sure.
Because I don't know if you're gonna toss that at me or not.
Sure thing. And you want to go to that room further up, correct?
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go to a room. I want to be inside
Alright.
a building.
As you start going up to the room, you're gonna go up here. Behind you, you'll hear the screeching, and if you take a quick look behind, you'll see
No,
the
I don't
flame
look.
tracing.
I don't
You
look.
don't look? All
No,
right.
I don't look.
I will disappear then. It's there.
It's not there. If we don't look, I
You
can't hurt
begin going
us.
and you see the room right about here. You'd have to jump over the railway.
All right. Give it
Go
a
ahead
go.
and roll athletics.
Professor Horsington.
Mm-hmm.
At D4.
Okay.
Oh,
Even without the blast, but roll the blast, see how good it is. With a 23, he nimbly jumps across and then jumps into the room.
He does a flip.
Okay.
Well, it's not acrobatics. Whoa, calm down. You're in a small room. There's the plaque that says the locations you can go with the railway, but you're not really taking the time to read it. Do you want to just get into the room?
Yeah, I want to just go on the room.
All right. You smash into the room. I
oh
assume,
my god.
and you find yourself in a library. The screeching begins to get a little bit louder behind you.
Washington, we must hide. Go. Move us to the corner. We will pretend to be a statue.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You want to pretend to be a statue?
Well, of course.
A foolproof plan.
Mr. Orsingen has to roll as well.
Okay.
Unless
This
you
one
want
is-
him to go somewhere else.
This one is for him as well. Uh-oh. Sometimes statues move a little bit.
Daddy, ditch the horse.
Ditch the horse.
Waverly, you see a tongue begin to reach into the room. Dripping with
God.
saliva, it drops onto the ground, the saliva, and it begins melting the floor away.
The Querberly steals himself. He is terrified, but he is brave.
And it walks into the room. It's looking this way right now. It's gonna roll perception.
I move my hand to my locket.
Okay. Let me see what his perception is.
Be under a 10. Be under a 10. Be under a 10.
There's
I
a
didn't-
chance.
I didn't mean
Oh.
to say ditch the horse, guys. That was just me being scared. I am so sorry.
Unfortunate.
I think everything's okay, Mr. Horsington.
As you whisper that to Mr. Horsington, you see its head dart to you.
Click.
Click.
Okay.
You're up here now. As you click that, give me a second as I bring you there.
Ah. You're safe at last.
And as you do that, you see a scratch in the air begin to form right where it was.
Oh, no, you don't. Is there no one in this room, by the way?
There's definitely a couple people, but no one important for tokens right now that you can see.
All right. I'm going to run this way.
All right. You begin running up the hall as the Eternal Plague stretches out into the crowd. As you're on the stairs, you can see over the bookshelves and you can see it appear. You hear screams and yelling from the middle as people start getting up, throwing their books, and running in terror.
Is it eating them?
Yep, you continue up the room, and from here you take a quick look, and it is currently consuming and eating people in the middle.
Big.
The Quaverly just killed a room full of nerds.
I'm
keep
looking around. I don't. It's gonna take me a second to unpack this. There's people getting eaten. It looks semi-distracted. I look around. There's nothing of note to me. I mean, this is a fucking library. Quaverly clearly doesn't belong here, because he doesn't know how to read. So
God, how do you
click again.
read?
Click again.
You click again.
Yep.
I want to see if it notices that. Oh, unfortunate. Before you're able to zhoosh, it darts its head to you, and it is going
The beast will
to
remember
do something
this.
you might not love.
Oh.
Teddy, if you Chase, if you target Mr. Horsington being a dead horse,
I know. Oh yeah.
Hey, so
Wait, how close are
Teddy-
you?
How close am I?
Oh, you lucked out, motherfucker. All right, you're out of here.
We're 60 from him.
oh my god, Teddy.
You madman.
67.
That's good enough. This area is considerably messed up. There's scratches everywhere, books everywhere on the ground.
And that totally sucks for them. I don't have a Quiverly
Oh,
token.
sorry, I didn't make them.
Okay. Well, that sucks for those guys. Anyway.
No fucks given.
Alright, what do you go now?
Is there any buttons around here that I can like call the thing to me?
What are you trying to call?
Yeah, the machine. I mean, it goes to these rooms. We've seen it in the other timeline. It goes.
Yep, there seems to be a lever.
No, I pull it instantly.
You pull it. You hear screeching, but it's not the screeching you were hearing before. It's gears screeching against each other, where you hear a and a break.
Ah, fuck.
And then everything stops moving.
Wow. Build reliable, huh?
Honestly, par for the course.
I hop down. Wait, hold on. Before I hop down, I look at it. Are there any pictures?
Are there any pictures here?
On the map? You know how there's like a place that tells you where
Yes.
you can go? Pictures.
Pictures. It shows.
Which picture looks the most red?
It says you're. I mean, the one that says you are here with a red dot, probably.
Are there any red buildings?
No.
Okay, what about like a blue slate?
Okay.
He's
not a lot
looking
of
for
color on this
Santa.
map.
Those are the two colors of his team, so.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's not a lot of color on this map other than the red dot.
Fuck. Which shape looks the wackiest?
Looks the what?
Wackiest.
Wackiest shape?
Any wacky looking buildings that aren't just rectangle?
Yes, actually. It seems to be further into the room you were currently in.
I'm really confused. Mr. Horsington, can you read this? I want to go
Yes,
here.
I can. You point to the funny room?
Yeah.
It seems that is only reachable through the library.
Oh, when I was there, I didn't see anything. Did you?
There were actually several levers, perhaps activating a stairway.
Oh, let's go. Let's go click them all.
All right, you want to click all those levers?
Yeah, I want to
I'm
click
sorry,
all the
really quick,
levers.
Why does Horsington and Beverly have like gear shifters on them?
Oh, the little note.
Yeah.
That's saying they have blessed.
Oh, okay. I was really confused.
All good.
Gear shifters.
That's what they look like.
They
You
do
flick
kind of
this
look
lever?
like it.
Horsington,
course.
enter 8th gear, please.
You flick the lever. I'm just gonna give you D100 to see if this works. Nope.
Another one.
Flip the other one.
Yeah.
Yes. It begins to whir to life as stairs begin to appear. They only get about halfway up. The hole in the roof opens, and you see a room in front of you.
Oh, we can just jump for it.
You want to go up and jump?
Charge, Horsington.
Okay. I'm gonna take you to there. That's okay. We are I'm gonna show you where you go, and then you can decide what to do next. You jump up. You're gonna be on the lower one.
I would like time to think. Please go
You
to the
see
others.
this individual as well, just so that you know. Okay, let's go to
Hey, so he found the boss fight.
Dr. Rethrop?
He looks so cool, by the way. You found like the best art ever.
That is kind of a badass. Alright.
Yeah, like he looks sick, dude.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's
Oh my
It's
god,
back
look
to
at all the
here.
rats!
all the rats? Where?
Elias, look! At the bottom right here, and then the top right here.
I don't know where you're looking. Chase moved our camera.
Oh,
There's a lot of rats.
Oh my god! I'm gonna kill him! I'm gonna kill this man! 5 find this asshole, he is fucking dead. Or he's gonna kill me as I try to kill him. Anyway.
Alright, Dune.
So I sent Zik off
Conversation is out of the question.
to look for any sort of like remnants of their research here. There's nothing else really of note on the table, I'm assuming. Like, I think I found the important bit. So gonna take one last cursory look around the area before deciding that this area seems to have been looking for a cure to a disease that we might have, but that's not relevant right now. And so, having sent Zik off, I'm gonna try to find the way that we came in.
Alright, you well, you do know where it was. You kind of look up and you see the hole in the roof, which Zik is scrambling up.
Yep.
And he lifts himself up. He's on the top now. You can't see him.
Yep.
You recall you asked him to look for treasure, and he left.
Yeah.
You thought you were leaving him. He was leaving you.
So wait, this was the way we came in? I don't remember.
Because remember, Zik had a rope that he was able to let down and like set up and everything. And Zik is like, all right, if we're leaving, and he just, and Zik has a climb speed, so he doesn't have to take the fucking stairs.
I'm asking in like, for me personally, I don't remember which way we entered this room from.
You entered from that roof.
From the roof, okay.
You dropped down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And you
well,
can't say you can't remember or out of character because guess what? I know you watched the recording.
I listened to the recording. I didn't look at it.
That's why I'm saying you came from the roof. That is where you came from.
Well, there's stairs over here, so I'm just gonna walk that way.
You're so mean.
Zik is not a dick.
Well, I saw the live
rope
Slavic
up before
reaction.
you're ready to come out.
All right, so up here it's just a mess, right? There's just plants and boxes
It's a
and
mess.
stuff.
There's some bulbs on the ground here.
Do these bulbs have any magical stuff to them?
Roll nature or arcana.
I will roll my arcana. Arcana!
You can reasonably infer that these are the chrono bloom that was mentioned in the notes. Specifically the yellow variety.
Yellow chrono bloom, which seems to cure low tier sickness. At this time, I'll realize that I haven't actually like taken a moment to analyze myself. I did hear in the recording that like everybody felt like sick to their stomach upon getting out of the pots. Did I feel the same?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to sort of do some introspection. Do I feel wrong in some way? Like,
yeah. That's a good way to put it.
I feel wrong in some way. There's nothing in the notes that really indicates how I would receive this cure. So, out of just pure curiosity, I'm going to like take a little bit of the plant and eat it.
How much?
Just like a couple leaves or something.
Yeah, you take a couple leaves, eat them. You feel like a very mild, sedation of what was going on with you.
Fascinating.
Just a little better.
Then perhaps we need to do something a little bit more thorough. I'm going to then... Fuck, I remember this was an issue we had before. Is there anything in here that would seem like a brewing station? Like maybe you're trying to make like a tea or something? Like a potion or something as well?
Do you not buy alchemist?
Wait, you're looking for something that could make a tea?
Yeah, tea or like a...
So as you look around, you don't see anything that can make a tea, but you do see that on the desk there were a mortar and pestle. Might be able to make a paste.
This might be what we need to do. I'm gonna take a couple of the like plants and walk back down that way to start like trying to make a remedy. Just like a paste or something. That if a couple of leaves had good results, maybe drawing out the material and concentrating it will be a little bit more effective.
Interesting.
So go and do that. Would you like me to roll something?
You can roll. Everything's all right. I'd take performance. I'd take sleight of hand
I
or
think
nature.
I think I'll
Or
take
survival. Fuck it. I don't care.
medicine even, but I think
Do medicine. Yeah. Actually, I like that the best. You're
yeah.
making medicine.
Ah, it's a flat
That's
roll.
good enough. You smash it to the
Yay.
face. There's only so much you can do wrong with a mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
You just shove the whole bulb in there. And then go to
Probably
town?
like like if it's got leaves or something, probably like rip the leaves off and like put the stem to the side, and then
Okay,
just
yeah.
like
So you throw the stem to the side and smash all the leaves.
yeah.
Perfect. You see a nice paste. They
Uh,
seem to be naturally a little wet.
nice. And probably just I made like a single bulb's worth of paste. I'd probably just ingest it.
All right, you ingest it and you feel your condition immediately feel much better. You feel fine. In fact, you're feeling pretty good. Younger, even.
Huh?
Sus?
Oh, that is
So,
oddly
chronomancy's addicting.
reinvigorating. Although
Frogs.
the effects seem to have been a little bit beyond expectation. I'll take. I've grabbed 2 bulbs. I'll take the other one and mash it up into a similar paste. And take it up to Zik. Not to like help him, but out of scientific curiosity.
Zik is also actually like really good at medicine and shit. So as Zik takes it, can Zik like use medicine to help better understand what's happening to?
Are you also doing it?
I made a second helping.
Oh, you made. Sorry. Okay.
And I'm bringing it to him.
All right, Zik, you're on the roof right now. Dune, how you climbing up?
The stairs.
How you climbing up to the roof?
Yeah,
Oh, this
Zik
is the
going to
roof.
Zik has a rope to help.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I forgot you lowered a rope. Okay.
yeah. Very like slowly climb up the rope. Rathany's helping me the whole time. Like
the best. But yeah, no, when Dunval offers the potion, Zik will take in some.
This will get rid of the chronomancy. And then can I roll medicine as I take it to make sure that I can like help Dunval understand what's happening with this as I take it?
Yeah. Full medicine.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah. So, what you're kind of getting from this is that you are okay. You are using this bulb, whatever capability it has. It seems to it not only reverse the effects that you were feeling because you're feeling much better now. The fact that you feel younger isn't quite a energy thing and more of a literal thing.
All right, Zik. So this is an extremely dangerous potion because it can reverse aging. Kings would kill for this.
it no doubt comes with alternative downsides. Perhaps had we consumed it whilst not under the affliction we had, it would give some other form of affliction. Maybe they cancel each other out. Regardless, it would probably be advisable to take several of these bulbs and administer it to the others. For better or worse, we require their assistance, and if they were to die on us, that would be rather inconvenient.
Yes, I agree. Do we have enough ink?
How much is it? Literally just like a full crate of bulbs, Chase.
This is a full crate of yellow bulbs.
All right, perfect. I'd probably look to Zik, and having seen
Zik
that
will
he's like,
happily climb.
I'm sure.
Slide down, grab enough materials, and slide
Grab
come
the
back
wall.
up. Yep.
the method seemed most effective was to simply mash them into a pulp.
Says, if you think so.
Nice.
Delightful.
All right, what else do you guys do?
This area seems to have run its course. We might be able to find some more information about a cure, but that is not particularly relevant for our exiting of this facility. Let us reconvene with the others, see if they've miraculously managed to make any form of progress.
This. All right. Well, let's just hope they killed themselves. That'd be kind of awkward.
That would also
So you guys
be
kind of like walk back
inconvenient.
where you came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I think there is an option where we could try to go forward, but I don't think that's what we're doing.
Sure. So you guys kind of get to here, and the party's actually gonna start converging here as you guys walk in. Slipperin, perception.
Yes. I've been keeping a keen ear out, hopefully. Oh my god.
You do. Not only do you hear your allies coming from the bottom, you also hear the admittedly pretty quiet talking of Dunval and Zik.
All
You
right.
also, with a nat 20, which is very funny, you hear a very faint screeching.
Very faint. Oh, that's
Northwest.
pretty good. Northwest.
That means it's not right next to me.
That's really good. I'm gonna greet everybody as they come in. Ooh, it's about time you showed up.
It's
we came in. We went out through like the sewer grate or something, right? So we're probably just
Yeah, it
gonna
was the grate.
come back
Hello
in
there.
there as
Hello
well.
there, you
You
guys.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Slipper, you're saying that you see the light come out of this grate.
it's hard to get everyone together when they're too busy staring at plants.
Oh, don't I know it?
Wait, they were having an argument. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, just leave them to their
Just
argument.
leave them. We don't care. We have a creature chasing us. Wanting us?
What
If the
are you
Moogies was enthralled, don't you take that away from him?
I will take it away from him. I will take away his enthralled
Guys,
privileges.
Stop fighting. Can't be doing this right now. Well, where are the others?
They're up there.
Oh, thank
Now,
goodness.
Mates,
I also
mates,
managed
we
to
might
hear
have a
the
problem.
creature.
Ooh, that's not so.
Where's the Quiverly?
Cleverly is being chased by the creature.
You decided to go all commando and take the aggro of the creature. Or I don't know how to say that.
It was a
Brain
brave
fart.
sacrifice.
Take its attention.
Take its attention away. I had a brain fart, like a massive one. So
What we need to do now is try to make the most out of his sacrifice.
Before
We
we
need-
do, there is one thing which we must give to all of you, and I'll like indicate to Zik, to Medicine Man, come forth and give them the medicines.
All right.
Joe?
Yeah, no,
This-
Zik, Zik
oh,
is
okay.
coming.
Here's Zik.
Zik's
Oh, it's
coming-
okay.
oh,
He's still
yeah,
up
sorry.
there.
All
Sorry,
good.
forgot to move my token.
All good.
These plants seem to hold some form of medicinal property with regard to curing temporal ailments. We all seem to have been afflicted of some kind, so it would be advisable for you to remove said affliction.
right.
It's like when you're on a ship and you need to eat some oranges so you don't get scurvy.
Thanks for putting it in words I understand.
All right.
I had a theory, by the way. Do you think this creature might be able to track us via our temporal sickness? Like it might be attracted to it?
Actually, I have something for that. So when me and DeQuaverly we were in some sort of plant room in the past, right? There was just plants everywhere, and there's doors. And before we went, I told him that if he got in trouble or anything, to open the locket, and he opened the locket, and so I opened mine as well because I didn't want to be separated. When I opened mine, I got sent into some storage room, and then opened a hole in the wall to go reunite with DeQuaverly. And then the monster was like right up on us. They were almost about to catch us, but was focused on the storage room. that I was in when I teleported to the past or the present.
So then perhaps it is not attracted to the sickness, but to the act of traversing time itself.
Yeah, it's the amulet, not the sickness.
An interesting
Which makes-
observation.
Which makes TPing, teleporting, a really bad idea unless it's very, very much needed.
We could ask this thing about the creature, see if that's indeed one of the abilities that it has.
Well, if I
when
saw
Wilton
firsthand,
was-
there's no need to ask.
When Wilton was consulted prior, it seemed to have limited intel on the beast. It seems as though the researchers of this facility were incapable of thoroughly studying it before it annihilated them.
All this funding, it'd be strange of them to not have any intel. Maybe they
Well-
were inept researchers.
Doubtful. This beast is beyond comprehension. Perhaps they just simply were ill-equipped to combat it.
That could also be the case. Anyway, so again, what was this this cure you had for us of some kind?
Yes. These yellow plants, they are found to have reversing properties for temporal sickness. Although they seem to be ineffective if it has progressed too far. I'll like if you could see my eyes, you'd see me making sort of eye contact with Slipperin a little bit, as it had already been kind of brought forth before that his might be a little bit more advanced than the others.
Well, only one way to find out.
At
And-
Joe.
And this is safe to consume, I presume.
We
Yes,
have
although
already.
I could see if I could rustle up some oranges if you want that zesty flavor.
What is an
Yeah,
orange?
yeah.
It's a particular fruit that sailors love.
I can't say I've ever tried one.
We keep barrels of them on ships. They help keep you well.
Wait, am I not well if I've never tried an orange?
Well, on high seas, when you're eating mostly just tacking stuff, then kind of need orange. You're on land and getting a nice balanced diet. Then you don't really.
This is irrelevant. Administer the
We're
cure.
all just confused.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
aren't you giving us
right,
some?
right here. Nick, are you going to administer the?
And Zik, I guess, is going to help hand them out, and
Yep.
basically, and just like Zik, I think pulls out his his canteen of water and says,
Bottoms up, everyone.
and so Zik will drink water while the rest of them drink their medicine.
Sure
How
thing.
does
Does
this
everyone take
happen
it?
with me?
Yeah.
Here's how it works with you.
Okay.
God, this is weird because you can't touch the canteen, but you can touch the liquid. But
Okay.
you can't hold on to the liquid like
Okay.
that.
Just dunk your face into the canteen with your mouth
Just-
open.
If you
I'll hold
gobble up the
I'll hold the
canteen.
canteen.
What if?
Can I just
no.
put the
Waterfall
canteen
for him?
like inside my body?
You can
and
also
then
just
ingest
pour it
some?
into his mouth.
Yeah, I'll
Just
just
pour
pour
it
it
in
in as well.
For him.
Zick, you kind of see Manchineal struggling. You just kind of pour it into his mouth.
Yeah, I know. It's like all right. And again, Zik's is a actual doctor. So I'm sure he's had to do this for like people who are really sick and like can't like lift their head or whatever.
How about ghosts? Ghost patients?
Definitely a new one for him, but also Zik at next level gets magic hands, so he can directly interact with Mansion.
Oh my god!
Wait, that's
Nice.
big. I forgot.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
magic hand.
wait, Zik, do you have any like necrotic substance? I'm feeling real not good right now.
Six says, "Oh,
This is an old trick I have, and then I'm just gonna dump all 5 points of key into into my hands. I'm gonna
Hands of
roll
farming.
healing hands, but like know that I can equally it's
This
the
is
same value for
necrotic.
both.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, does he get healed by necrotic damage now? Is that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we
Yeah.
rolled it to. During the fight? No, it was when we mended him with
Mhm.
the stick.
Ah.
Otherwise, he would have no form of healing.
True.
Other than like the self.
Oh,
little
did we get
self-healing I
rid of
have.
the base attacks that were on the character
Yes.
sheet?
Yes.
Okay. I was using those.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. I will figure.
All good.
I
Yeah,
think your healing is 1d6 wisdom.
yeah. Let me.
What do you mean by
Yeah, I
base
think
attacks on the character sheet?
So the character sheet beforehand had like weapons on it.
Yeah.
If you remember that.
Yeah,
I
and
got
I
rid of
used
them
those-
because I thought that they were not what I wanted to use.
Yeah, no, but I think I was the only one who was using them because I was just putting my martial arts stuff in it. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, 1d6 wisdom.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to simplify the properties tab.
Okay, that was 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5. Oh, all. Let's see.
are those with wisdom?
Let me let me just see. Yeah. I think those are all with. Wow, was it? Were those just like all pretty low? Let me just keep trying.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Uh,
Or your
my
stat?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just checked. So that last one I put in 2 rather than the 1d6. So that was with wisdom.
It is adding wisdom.
So,
Okay, so you get what?
yeah.
25 health? Well,
So 10.
17,
Yeah, 25.
18, 19. Yeah.
25. Yep.
Excellent.
How do we all
Yep,
feel after
I can
being
heal you.
administered?
Oh no, you got it easy. All right, you guys all feel relieved.
Oh,
Even myself?
Did you take it?
Yeah, I took it.
Yeah, you feel relieved.
Okay.
Guys, look, everybody. Look, there's no more wrinkles on my toe or my feet.
You all also feel a little bit younger. Just a bit.
Oh, that was magical.
Yes, it is not recommendable to take more. We do not know if it will have other adverse side effects whilst not under the affliction.
And hopefully we don't need to take more than just this one dosage.
Now, were you able to discover anything else about this facility? Any more clues as to how we might traverse it in an efficient manner?
Me and DeQuaverly, we went underneath where all the gears were. There were some pathways we took to stop the monster from getting to us. That seemed to take us like to the rooms with all the other small rooms in it.
Hey, should we try and go find De Quaverly?
If the fool wishes to go off on his own, then it is his own prerogative.
He saved us from the creature.
I don't want to go find him, but I have no clue how to. Yeah, he did help us.
I
like,
don't
very much.
I don't think that we should go and chase after him because that would mean that his sacrifice might go in vain, but I also don't want to turn our backs on him. But if he is already that creature is vicious. If he has already gone, and we try to go help him, that might be our fate as well.
Which direction did he go?
From one of the rooms, to the far left, bottom left of the big room. In that room, he was outside of it and went north, straight north.
Give me out.
Along
All right.
the gears.
If
We've
memory
already died
serves.
once. I've died twice. I feel like we should try and help the Quaverling. Even if we die, chances are we'll come back, do it all again.
That is a gamble you are willing to take.
I've already died twice. I don't see the problem.
I have no intention of trying to die again.
I don't feel safe running around them gears when the monster thing is there as well.
I say we try to learn as much as we can before our eventual fate of dying to the creature again.
Unfortunately, whilst we agree, there is one matter that is going to change the circumstances somewhat. If memory serves, the direction in which this De Quaverly headed was the direction of the library. It was in the same path and direction as the museum in which we found ourselves prior. And there's no better place to find information than in a library. So
There is one better place, I believe. But
pray tell.
it's not going to be pretty. It would be in activating these lockets here. He'll hold up his locket.
And where
A
exactly would
dangerous
we
gamble.
what exactly would we gain from going to the past?
Well, I went to the past in Lab C, and I actually was able to convince this owl creature named Bogsley that I was a staff member of the lab itself. I got this letter, kind of like hold it up. The seal's broken on it. I was supposed to deliver it to somebody in Lab A, I believe. Yes, Lab A here. But obviously I took to reading that instead.
And what information could we possibly gain from delivering a letter?
Well, it's not necessarily the information gained by delivering the letter, but more pretending to be a staff member of the place.
Deception is often a good way to acquire knowledge. However, with the raised security that no doubt will come from looks around at the carnage of robots,
Oh, yes.
whatever occurred, there is what even occurred here? Why is there so much destruction? It was not as this when we left.
All right, bro. So what happened?
Cole looks up.
Down.
Looks down.
Incredible.
I was a bit curious about that glass structure down there, so I used my locket inside of it. And I came to just in the grasp of that big scary creature. And then it got out. So yeah, that's what happened.
Then it is a fairly safe assumption to make that should we traverse back to the past here, this lab would be in shambles. There would be nothing to gain from going
Oh,
there.
no doubt, yes. But
As you
there
guys
is
are
still-
talking, something begins to happen.
Oh?
Fuck, I hate when things happen.
You guys look around, and the more perceptive of you all, but everyone will notice pretty quickly, the locations of all the bodies will change.
Oh.
What was that?
Someone is altering things in the past.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
that-
and I'll walk around out of the clutter. Y'all see that?
Is the glass broken, Chase, over here?
Glass
where
is
the
very broken, yes.
creature broke out from
Mhm.
last time?
Yep,
And I'll point towards over here. Is that visible?
Yep.
Body?
you can see it.
I didn't see no body of a actual person here. I only saw robots.
I think what happened in the past this time just changed our present.
Oh, there's another one right over there too. Next to Slippery.
Chase, is there anything on the body?
Yeah. Absolutely. There's some identification on it. That is Valra, one you were looking for.
Well. Any any other determining things like notes or like you know
Wait, wait, wait.
their
like-
social security number
Look
like
through, you can't find a social security card or anything like that.
Or credit
Two
card?
questions.
Mhm.
These people were not here when I came into this room to talk with the assassin lady the first time, right?
Correct.
And second, they weren't there when we got back to the room just now.
They just appeared.
They just appeared.
At the same moment, all of the clockwork servants changed spots.
Did they like appear, or was it like a fade?
It was an appearance. Just
Okay.
happened.
If our thought process is correct here, we have observed prior that when we change things in the past and travel back, it has directly affected things, such as the tabloid in the room of the director in Lab C. Perhaps someone else with an amulet has gone and taken it upon themselves to change the past, and there
Either
is
that
someone
or
who
this
comes to mind.
either that or this is the work of the creature and us by extension.
It could be that, or didn't the assassin lady have an amulet?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Perhaps she's taken it to become a little bit more of a factor. Things did not go her way before.
Well, there's one way we could confirm this.
We are opposed to opening the amulet.
We're going?
I know that we are all opposed to opening the amulet, but sometimes a bit of courage is needed to figure things out. It would mean that we would attract the creature, but maybe we could take some of the pressure off of De Queverly if he is out there somewhere still alive.
At least give us a head start so we can not be in this area while you do it. Because I'm not opening the amulet.
It would. We are more inclined to proceed to the library and see if we can't acquire more knowledge in this timeline, see as much of the world as it has become, lest we change it and even create new circumstances that would potentially make it worse.
I'm just gonna be straight with. I don't even have this. So talk. I'm off to find the Quaverly.
I don't know if you'll be able to
And
find
that-
him without the amulet.
I'm going back. You said straight north from the rooms.
Yeah, but wait for us. We're gonna go with you.
Yep, and as I pass by Slipperin, I'll tell him, there is no shame in proceeding and finding knowledge at your own pace. However, be it that your own pace, do not drag others into your mess. And we'll
Sleeper,
pass.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck. And I'll hold his hands. May Apius be with you. And I'll walk away.
He looks visibly confused.
We're leaving him to die.
Slipperin, you're going to hear something that just happens as soon as they begin to walk away.
What?
A low guttural screeching from outside the compartment.
Which compartment?
What's the compartment?
This compartment.
The room.
Or specifically from over here. You don't even have to perceive it because it is right there.
Can I make my way to the other side of the room?
Yeah. Don't forget Wilton.
Gosh, we gotta go.
Oh yeah. Actually, I would have given Wilton to Dune
Yeah.
on the way out.
Equip Wilton.
Either Dune or Colt, and then I'm gonna go to the other side. And
Slippery.
honestly, I'm gonna kind of
Where's
hang
Banshee
out
going?
halfway in this grate here.
All right.
Slippery, bruv. I
Yes.
honestly am not a big on reading, so I'm very much down coming to the past with you.
I think
If that's what you're
that
doing. Still.
I'm not sure. I think I heard that creature there.
That you see Manchineal become like visibly more anxious. Do I hear as well? No.
It's you guys don't hear it anymore.
Where'd you hear it?
He'll won't say anything, but he'll point that direction. It does come. I would like us to split up. One of us go into the present, and one of us go into the stay in here. Or one of us go to the past, and the other one stay here.
Good word.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Our best hope of survival against that creature.
Oh, all right.
And
Maybe...
as that conversation is happening about survival, meanwhile,
Nice transition.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hello.
Quaverly, are you stealthy?
No, I yell. I say hello.
Oh God.
Are you smart or are you dumb?
I'm dumb as fuck.
Not that dumb. You've a
Dude,
9 in
he's-
intelligence.
Dude,
Quaverly.
he's dummy thick.
I'm gonna go through a couple things with you.
Oh, you have an
all right?
8. Never mind.
First things first, you're going to notice something. You never used your amulet. You never traveled to the past. Yet this room is immaculate. You're going to notice a lot of things when you walk in. Aside from Dr. Rethrop himself, though he is looking at you, unfortunately. You're gonna see several dissection tables filled with rats. You're gonna see a whole bunch of organs here, as well as some kind of jar. As well as
I
all
disconnected
sorts
for a
of
second. I'm
implements.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All
I
sorts of.
disconnected.
It's okay. I'm gonna keep going. All sorts of implements on the tables. Another thing you're gonna notice is this is all spinning. It seems to be some kind of machine. You're not quite sure what it does. And to your left, along the wall, are many clocks. They're just kind of fastened onto the wall, but not all of them are ticking. Currently, it would be... How many would it be? 7 of them are ticking. There seems to be about 60.
All right, and the way you responded made it seem like the Quiverly would know this is a horrible idea to try to talk to him.
I'm gonna be honest. This is a really cool fucking room.
As yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. As you look across the room to Quaverly, what else do you? Oh, you actually notice quite a bit because there is a large window that's facing above these telescopes. Outside the window, you're going to see several. Don't say what. You're going to see a bunch of sand dunes.
Huh.
And what?
He said,
Okay.
"Don't say it."
Don't say it.
Hey, I'm not
In
gonna
addition,
say it.
Make me a preliminary martial check, please.
Marshall, the town rat?
The same
Is
one.
that him?
Unfortunate.
Well, no, hold on.
Mr. Horsington.
How's that?
You have to roll for Mr.
12 is
Horsington.
insufficient. Mr. Horsington is going to be like, "Sire, we should leave." And that is where Dr. Rethrop will look at you, and then he seems to... He doesn't have anything human on him. He's very clearly some kind of skeleton wearing a variety of clockwork
Look, did we make eye contact?
creations. Yes, you're making eye contact.
I wave and I say hello.
I
I have to. He saw me.
He wrote not to.
Indeed. He will respond. I've been expecting you.
Oh, well, this is completely unexpected for me. So, I mean, that's kind of neat. What did you want to know about me?
What?
I'm so ready for DeQuaverly to stunlock the evil skeleton man.
Okay, one
This is
second.
gonna
Let
be
me
great.
get details.
Let me pull up the
He
character
goes,
sheet.
he
the
just
stat
pauses and he
page.
goes, huh?
Dr. Rethrop seems like taken aback. I did not expect one of the individuals to be so brash.
Oh, well, expect the unexpected. You know what they say. Anyway, I love what you're doing here. This is a really cool place. Is this like your lab?
I'm afraid I shall not spare any more information for you.
Well, trust me, it would just go in one ear and out the next anyway. But what I was thinking was like, I don't know who you are, so if you could introduce yourself, I could introduce myself.
I am Dr. Rethrop, and I run this current facility.
Is he talking? Oh fuck! God damn it!
Yes, he's talking. What?
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 God
Is he
damn it.
talking?
Teddy?
I'm
Did he
disconnecting.
disconnect?
Let me get on my phone.
Oh.
Bad.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Just like, what?
what do you mean? He used to talk.
He asks you a question and isn't ready for you to respond.
I'm so
Are you
sorry.
talking?
Also, stunlocking the boss without knowing.
Yeah.
He's gonna solo the boss just by being dumb.
All right.
All right, can you try again? I'm so sorry.
Yes. I can try again. I need to make something very clear to you, Teddy.
Yeah.
Just so that you cannot. I don't want you to be upset with what happens. This entity that's currently talking to you just oozes terror. More specifically, I will tell you, out of character, he is out of your level.
Okay.
You gotta get on Chase's level. Is what
Yes.
RP harder.
But,
This is
no.
not good. Don't do that.
no.
Don't do
Oh.
anything bad. Just leave.
You'll begin walking down the stairs towards you.
You didn't introduce yourself? I mean, you're getting a little
Where
close.
are you in the room?
I'm in the doorway.
You're in the doorway?
I am halfway.
Halfway. Okay.
Like Horsington has half his body and I have half my body.
He had. And are you alone?
I'm never alone.
Besides the horse.
Well, of course we're. What do you mean? Why are we alone? Of course we're alone. Well, are you, Mister? I don't know you that well yet.
My God.
He's gonna start walking towards you some more.
God.
You let him get this close? Start backing out? Oh, don't run away. Stop that. Simply wish to chat.
Go run. Don't be
You
dumb.
wish to chat?
Oh.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, I'd like to chat. I mean, you keep getting a little closer, but we were chatting at that nice, healthy distance. I have to be entirely honest. Your outfit, absolutely gorgeous, but terrifying.
Thank you.
Terrifying is not usually received with thanks, but I mean, it is very cool. Okay. So, like, you know how...
As you talk to him, he's gonna be like eyeing this brain. Kind of like reaches in and picks it up. He's just kind of toying with it.
This is your chance.
You know what I am, yes?
I have absolutely no fucking idea.
Surprising, coming from a fellow undead.
You're like Revenant?
No,
Ah, shit. Well, I'm out of guesses.
I am a lich.
Oh, very nice. Oh,
More
good.
specifically, an invention of Anton Fasano.
Oh my goodness, he invented a lich? That's kind of cool.
Of sorts.
Did you eat him afterwards?
No, he has access to my phylactery. And besides, he is much stronger than I.
Oh, wow. Well, Antoine Fasano seems like a guy you don't want to cross. Is there anything I can do to get on his good side?
Well, perhaps you'll answer some questions.
Oh, absolutely.
See, Anton and I were curious as to why you are here.
Okay, so you can tell Antoine and yourself. I'm here because I was in the little glass bottle and it was really fun. Then I got out and met some friends.
Which glass bottle?
Then they left me, and then there was being attacked, and well,
Which glass bottle?
you see, the problem is I'm actually illiterate, so I just know that there was some sort of lab and it had a letter afterwards, but I couldn't read
Lab
it.
with a letter.
Yes, so probably not one of your numbered labs.
Do you know the sound? Do you know what lab it was?
Let's give me a nay.
We have said it many times. Maybe do like a history check to see if he remembers.
Intelligence
He
saving
was
throw.
not paying attention. He was, dude.
No,
Declare
you
he popped
cannot.
off. He popped off and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go smash and grab and steal items. I'm gonna go blood
That's
of some
true. Yeah.
The real trick
Like,
is
He
when.
just plays basketball, all right?
Does this guy have detect thoughts? Because I feel like the Waverly is kind of innately immune to that kind of
Can't take psychic damage.
stuff. Too dumb.
Who done to take psychic damage?
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. The thing with detect thoughts is it only doesn't work on creatures of intelligence 3 or lower, which you're not quite at.
Oh, he can detect thoughts on me. Is he casting detect thoughts?
Yeah, he's detecting your thoughts. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking there's definitely a lab F,
I
and
was
there was
joking
also a
about
lab
the detect
C.
thoughts for the.
No,
And there
because
was
you
a lab.
have it. I have it written down.
There was A, C, and F. So, what does A, C, and F stand for? Oh my gosh, what if it was like action, correction, function, or something? Oh my god, I'm so freaking smart.
He's gonna be like, if you could show emotion, you would see he's disappointed.
Distressed even.
This guy Horror thinks and said this guy's probably dangerous, but he looks kind of funny. I think that he could be my friend. Do you think that? I wonder. I should ask Horsington if he thinks he could be a sponsor, because I need some sponsors for my Dungeon Ball game lately. You know, we're trying to buy that manor in Bloodstadt. So
He's gonna interrupt you while you're like thinking all it. Why are you thinking about that?
huh? Well, oh, my name is DeQuervely Marcolius.
Who are you?
See, I can read thoughts too.
Oh my god.
Why would he put you here?
Okay, now because he said the things that he was thinking about, DeQuervely, he's not that dumb. He knows he's reading his thoughts. So now DeQuervely, the only thing he's constantly thinking is, don't let him read your thoughts. Don't let him read your thoughts. Don't let him read your thoughts.
Stop that.
He has no other brain.
Make a wisdom save as he digs deeper.
I'm actually in tears. This whole interaction. It's too funny of all the people to run into him.
What is he trying to learn? He learns all of it.
He learns everything your whole life.
You see it all started.
Oh my god.
My mother, she trampled me on her horse and she said, "You will never be enough."
This tragic backstory.
Oh my god, Nick Waverly was dribbled like the dungeon ball as a child.
Oh my god.
And I ran away from home at 12, and I met Colt, and I became Dungeon Ball Star with my horse Horsington. I was going to create brand image for my family. Then they would love me.
Okay.
He sees the memories of Cole being like,
As
yeah,
he
Declare
delves
really, you
through-
can do it.
As he delves through my memories, does it force me to remember them?
He doesn't force you to remember. That's not how it works. But
Yeah,
he
okay.
will. He will just say, "Okay, Quaverly,
Yes.
would you mind terribly gathering your party and bringing them here?"
Oh, absolutely. Is this for a sponsorship deal?
Yes.
Does Declare really get to roll insight?
I'm not sure.
To counter the
At
deception.
disadvantage.
You can roll at a disadvantage.
You have like
Oh my
roll again.
The infamous 0 insight.
That could not have been better.
His fucking,
Still
you
haven't
see
learned your
his
name
jaw just drop.
Mister, I still haven't learned your name.
I introduced myself.
No,
Oh my
it
God.
kind of brain not working good. Anyway,
My name. He's reading your thoughts, so he knows you don't remember his name. Dr. Rethrop.
Dr. Ethrop, you have yourself a deal. I will assemble the party for you, and I will bring them here. And then we will perform for you so you know what you're getting into. And we will perform so well you have given us best. You have yourself a deal. And then I turn around confidently, completely unaware to any of the danger I'm in, and I ride gallantly forward to assemble my party.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh
honestly,
my
credit
God.
to Teddy for being so good at the RP.
It's just a self-insert. What?
Literally is a self. That's so true.
What the fuck? That's so true. He laughs, dude.
Eddie, you can't deny it.
Oh god.
Absolutely fucking
I'm
roasted.
lightheaded. I've just been laughing this whole time.
My brain hurts. Like I have a headache.
God.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
I never envisioned any
yeah.
interaction with a
Yeah,
fucking
what-
lich would be
What a
this
nice way
comedic.
of avoiding a very, very dangerous fight, Teddy.
Pretty neat, huh?
That's awesome.
That guy's super cool. He's gonna be a great friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have to do a small break.
All
I'll be
right.
back.
But
Okay, we'll be seeing you then, Chase.
Got
we-
unlocked.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
think
the thing about Dr. Rethrop is that he can't actually trust the Quaverly to explain us in a way that we should go over there, because the Quaverly might forget about this encounter between now and when he sees the rest of
No, dude, there's only one thing he cares about in the world, and it's Dungeon Ball. And if he's gonna get a
Yeah.
sponsorship, he's gonna remember this.
He wants that sponsor.
I find it really funny that both of the undead in our party are just idiots.
Hey, that's just
They have a longer time to accrue knowledge and have
There's
just
a-
chosen not.
No, there's a reason they're already dead.
True.
I feel like Manchaniel and Jaquaverly are gonna be best of friends later in life.
this is why y'all have already died before. Right here.
Oh god.
Dude.
Breathe.
Guys,
Fucking killing me, Smalls.
oh my god, we got the party back together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you like my effort to try to go back?
did you like my effort to get everyone together?
Good job. High five.
Stubborn and I are still separated.
Yeah, high five.
Dude, my face when I group the party.
Yeah, me pogging right now because I grouped the party together with the help of Elias.
Eddie, if you group the party like this, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna tell you, we're gonna have to we're gonna like game over the campaign, bro.
What do you mean? We're gonna win.
Yeah,
A sponsor.
yeah, maybe.
That's what we're gonna win. I'm sorry, do you hate money or something in character?
Yes.
I hate everything. Money is no exception.
Bolt has to be proud of the Quaverly for getting a sponsorship deal.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my god, he's gonna come back and explain, hey guys, we got a sponsorship deal.
Completely forget to mention that it's a lich.
Bolt's gonna be like, why in the world are you talking about that right now?
What does a sponsorship have to do with us being
Do with
stuck here?
chronomancy.
How did you get a sponsorship deal in here?
I don't know, it just kind of happened.
Colt does not care as much about Dungeon Ball as he used to, man. He retired long ago. All he cares about is stepping on them rocks, but there aren't any rocks to step on in the first place. Only glass shards everywhere.
Bolt the glass shard stepper.
It's the closest thing he can get to rocks, because
Doesn't flow
glass
as well, you
band.
know. Snad.
It's too much blood for him.
Bolt, when he finally steps on a rock, goes Super Saiyan.
Enters rage. I secretly have a level in Barbarian, guys.
Dude, he's been carrying around his secret rock that no one knows about.
He brings
Oh
it
my
out
God,
and
yeah.
steps on it.
I forgot. I have, in my notes, in my inventory, I just have a couple of rocks.
His favorite rocks, the ones he most enjoyed stepping on.
He carries those rocks with him wherever he goes.
When we stop moving, I'll definitely bring that out.
Oh, we'll stop moving soon enough.
We'll die.
Exactly. And you guys know we're not getting back up, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
dude.
don't
You're
believe
such
that.
a doomer. Stop being such a
You
doomer,
think
Brandon.
with all this time stuff that we're only gonna die once, come back once, and then the next time we die, we're just gonna die for good?
Excuse me, I've died twice and come back twice, so I'm really confident that I can do it a third time.
I was gonna say a line, but I like forgot. It's like, your life is so meaningless to you now, huh? You're just gonna throw it away on the gamble that you'll get it back.
Wait, does Gil still have all of Slytherin's macros?
Looks like it.
Scimitar, whip, slingshot, rapier +1. And what did you say, Amy? Huh? I'm kind of hungry.
Oh yeah, I mean I got up and grabbed some food.
This was
I've
your
been snagging
chance.
this entire session.
Yeah, I know this is my chance, but I didn't think about it till now.
Not too
maybe,
late.
maybe I have enough time. All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Go, 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 go.
I'm going.
right, I can't get affliction anymore.
Oh.
They really do.
Everything from Costco is just so good.
Yep, I am quite a shill for Costco.
I'm gonna make some actual food when the session's over, because
I don't know.
No. You're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go bake a quick, 4-hour cake.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go bake a quiche real quick.
Max, when he says he'll be back after dinner,
I'm gonna go barbecue.
Really though.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, depending on what you're making, like a cake is actually pretty easy. Throw it in.
Oh
But,
no,
like,
I'm
even
gonna
without,
watch
like,
it in
box
the
mix or
oven the
whatever.
entire
Well,
time.
yeah, but it takes a while to like bake.
I'm gonna watch it the whole time. Just sit in front of it while it, begins to rise.
I mean, yeah, I was to say that's the thing is that like even then, like a lot of like for example, yesterday, Kaylee and I threw together an orange upside down. Altogether, I mean, it's probably like I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. So the biggest thing is you need to make sure that your butter is already softened. And if you're just gonna sit there and watch your butter soften, then sure, it takes a while.
Well, no, but like the
I've been watching it.
We're talking about cakes
watching-
you put in the oven, a bakeable cake. There's a lot of cakes, like the majority of bread even takes at least an hour to like in the oven.
Yeah, but like it's one of those things where it's like okay, putting the ingredients for the batter together is like 20 minutes. You need another 10 minutes for the caramel.
It takes about 6 hours to watch it. The butter soften inside of the refrigerator.
Yeah,
Infinite
like
time,
that type of thing.
actually. It'll never be
No,
soft.
I still turned it off.
You turned off the refrigerator?
But that residual cold slows down the process still.
Yeah, the insulation of the
I mean, a fridge will stay cold for like 24 plus hours.
No, not when I open it. I'm just telling you guys one little small like. Okay, guys. Well, here's the new fuck up.
God.
The Quaverly would. But yeah, like there are cakes that come together pretty quick.
Elias, what's your favorite baked good?
My favorite baked good.
I'm back.
It depends on the day, dude. But I think if I had the option to have one fresh baked, anything that I want, a good old fashioned croissant,
Fuck
unironically.
yeah, we fucking knew it.
Yeah. It was predictable, but it's so good.
You have to ask because I was ready for the upset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm back since he's back.
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm back.
All right, we're gonna do this. You all are beginning to walk, presumably on, I believe it was the path to the library.
Yeah. So we were gonna go
go
left and then hop out.
I'll just bring you guys because I assume you're gonna go stop me if you want to stop somewhere.
All right.
You get here.
Yeah.
And then you guys know that this is where the railway is, and that De Quaverly went north from here.
So that we can either try this railway or whatever this cart thing is, or we can go through the hole in the wall and trail through them gears.
It is a fairly safe assumption that the mechanism is not working as it wasn't prior. However,
Right.
it is also a potential time save, so it does not hurt to attempt.
My big concern is whether or not the gears will make a lot of noise and attract the monster. But
A fair concern. Let us proceed through the rails. It would probably serve us best as well to get a bit more of a lay of the land.
right. Over here, everyone. And then you see the giant hole in the
You're gonna
wall.
see a cult-sized hole.
Cult-sized
Walkers just can fit through.
Hmm.
All right, step back. I got this. And I'm gonna with my
Yeah, you
pitchfork.
eventually you will get a nice dune-sized hole.
Nice. And Gil just slips through incorporeal.
Somehow. Genie.
Oh, Manchi.
I
No,
forgot
no.
I'm
Gil's small. He can fit through.
Feels small.
Oh. Neat.
He's a sprite.
Oh right. I keep on
got it.
thinking he's like a.
Thought it was
I
a
don't know.
genie.
He's both.
Getting a
I
Ganassi.
am both.
Oh.
He's a sprite genie
My
warlock.
genie.
That's a cool combo, honestly.
Alright. Well, you hop down, I presume,
Yeah.
and Dune as well.
Yep.
All right, so the gang hops down. You guys see the railway stretching out before you. Goes for a while.
And we see the path that goes north, correct?
Yep, you see the path that goes north. It also goes south.
And then, all right, this way, folks. Go up north.
Zik, I think, is going to like continue with the group, but take like slight paths with them. You know, he's gonna like kind of climb over.
Okay.
Like, partially because he's fast and has a climb speed. Partially just if there's like an ambush on the same AOE
Oh,
boss.
of course.
Make sure you don't interact with any of the moving gears.
All right, you guys want me to drag you?
Yeah.
So as
Fast
you
travel.
guys begin walking up.
We're following the.
You guys are gonna get to about here before you.
Are you gonna drag us to a dungeon?
Yeah. You guys get to about here before you hear galloping in front of you, and you see Quaverly.
Oh.
Mr. Horsington.
Ah, there he
My
is.
friends.
Waverly. Thought you were a goner. Ooh, wee. Thank goodness you're here, though.
Mr. Horsington, bring us in for a hug.
Horsington brings in. As you guys look around a little bit, you'll notice that the pathway here, so many of the gears were broken. It's no wonder that nothing's working right now.
I give Colt a hug. We've done it. We've secured a sponsor. Horsington also wraps his arms and hooves around Colt in a hug.
Looks like muscles are bulging, like his veins popping out. He's getting like
At this point, I am a little curious as to who is the Quaverly's patron. But that's a OC thing.
You
Anyway.
can always ask.
Wait, what you mean a sponsor?
Look,
From who?
I found a very rich man. He's going to give a sponsorship deal if we can perform for him.
Where?
Oh, you want me to show you? It's in this
I'm a
neat
little
area.
lost
He's got
here.
this laboratory in the books. He's a doctor, by the way. I'm sure he's used to healing people. Is anyone injured?
Not that I know of. Doctor Who?
No, his name is Doctor.
Thanks. I didn't even make that joke.
Yeah, you know.
Doctor. Doctor Moogie. No.
Dr. Moogie's right here.
He starts hand shaping at you.
Doctor.
Let's start like sounding out every letter in the alphabet. A, B, C.
Abacus?
Doctor Telly.
Literally
No.
everything to us.
Look, his name's not that important. I mean,
Is there
you
any
guys want to meet
chance
him?
that Nick would have heard Doctor?
Roll me
I
a
would
history
definitely
check.
remember someone important. I feel like his name could be Dr. Moogie. Dr.
If-
Moogie sounds like a really important person.
No fucking clue. There's a lot of
that's-
doctors. You know, there's a lot of them.
Zick says, well,
Seems like
you know,
Dr.
if he's a
Hansel or
doctor,
something. It
he
does
must
not
be
matter.
A pretty respectable person. Only respectable doctors.
Yeah, that's true. Well, would you guys like to go meet him?
You mentioned that they were located within the library, yes?
Yeah, with the books and shit. Yeah, I don't know.
What? Then
You know, the books and
perhaps
stuff?
perhaps they are not a medical doctor so much as a researcher. Regardless, if they are someone who is willing to communicate, they could prove helpful.
Absolutely, they will be. Come on, guys. Wait, I don't see Banshee. Where's my friend Banshee?
He has remained behind along with the lizard.
Wait,
They're
Well-
going into the past to go find some clues, some notes. I don't know.
I think it would be best if we showed up in full force. Honestly,
They have
I
made
don't
their
want him
choice.
thinking that we're weaker than we are. I mean, I want to get good sponsorship deal. We should bring everybody.
We are not willing to traverse this whole distance again.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. I go look for them, right? And then you just give me some directions where they were. I'll go find them and bring them back, right? You guys go to the library, but I won't tell you the secret path until I get back, all right? So just go enjoy yourselves.
Fair enough. They were back in Lab A.
What does that mean?
go up the room that you made a cult-sized hole in for me when he threw me, and then get out of that room. Take a right through that door that leads to a hallway. When you're out into the hallway, take a left, the first door on your left, and then go into that big room.
Okay. Well, I'm off to go see them. Bye, guys.
All right. What do you guys do?
Proceed to the library.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're
You
going
guys
with
will
'em.
proceed there uninterrupted. There's a little bit of a jump, but you guys can all figure that out.
Trying to enter into
let's
caution.
actually we'll do that for a bit. So we're gonna go to the library. You guys kind of walk in. This place is a mess. It is. You see the scratches everywhere. Dune, you're gonna notice pools of blood. It's like dried. So, like the wood is stained.
Perhaps this place was assaulted by the beast as well. Something certainly occurred here. Regardless, let us see if we can acquire any information. Gonna start going through the shelves.
All right. I get to use my list.
And I'm going over here to the
All right,
shelf.
dude, the first book you find seems to be a book about giants. It's labeled A Giant Book for Giant Learners, a beginner's guide.
While perhaps intriguing, not useful.
Yeah. You kind of you flip it open and you were just super confused because all the pages are blank.
What? What kind of book
Kind
is
of like
that?
you flip it upside down, left, right. You can't. Why is this a book and why is it in the library?
Beginner's guide. Clearly, they were never capable of acquiring a giant to fill the pages.
Colt, you kind of walk over to this bookshelf. Do you grab a book?
Yeah, I'm looking through a book. The A book.
All right. Oh my God, Colt! As per fate, you reach out without looking, grab a book, and on the title, you notice it says "Bamarakian horses. What not to say."
Oh, I'll kind of like sit down and I'll read it.
Yeah, you sit down, you read it. You think you've read this one before? Oh wait!
It's a classic.
Walk over, you brush some of the spider webs away, and you sit down. Start reading. The book seems to be filled with, phrases in Cantor that some horses might find offensive.
And, can I catch a couple to remember?
Yeah, I'll send them to you.
Okay. And then after I'm done, I'll close the book and I'll get up, walk back, put it back in its place, and I'll go grab another one.
All right.
Instead from this side, though.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like if I find a blank book on giants, I'm gonna not. So
this one is labeled "How to Work a Sextant."
Ha!
This one could be useful. I'll just like stuff in one of
All
mine.
right, and you start reading. This one's a little bit more dense and scientific.
This is why I'm a farmer.
Zick, as you walk in here, the reading area is filled. It's a mess. There's scratch marks. All the glass on these tables is actually broken. And you'll notice that the floor is very much bloodstained here.
Can Zick take kind of look around and see if he can identify what?
You roll me perception. With a 19, yes, you can, because you see the trademark splotches on the ground of its acid saliva. This was no doubt the time beast.
Zick kind of shudders, and I'm going to say, he's going to call out loud. So anyone adjacent to everyone, hopefully everyone. Guys, I think the time beast. And he's going around. And I guess he's gonna if he's book tiles that's front, he will grab that.
Sure thing. Dune.
I'm looking at a different bookshelf because the first one was clearly the wrong section to be looking for important info.
Of course. This one is called. Gotta grab a book. This doesn't seem right. This bookshelf seems to be filled with pictorials. Specifically, this one is Potatoes That Resemble Goblins, a pictorial.
What is this doing here? I thought this was a research facility.
You flip it open, the first page, it does vaguely resemble a goblin. Yeah.
That is rather intriguing.
Close it shut.
But once again, irrelevant.
You stick it back on the shelf and continue walking.
Yep. I'm just looking for anything that would be either useful intel or perhaps any sign of a secret passage as mentioned by De Quaverly.
Sure thing. Yeah, you continue looking. These books really don't seem to be anything important. You kind of think that to yourself, I should probably head upstairs. You see more bookshelves up there.
All right.
Gil, you're already up there. You'll notice there are these strange harps lying around, but all the cords have been broken. and they seem pretty old. Do you grab a book from here?
I'm gonna grab a random.
This one seems to be farming wheat, barley, and giant frogs.
What is that? I'm gonna read it.
All right, you kind of.
Is it just me or is Zach quieter?
Sit down and read. He is quiet. Okay, though. Dr. Moogie's
Sorry.
looking over your shoulder the entire time. He also wants to see. Dune, you
This
kind
is
of
a
walk up
giant
here.
barley field, Moogie.
You see, Gil's sitting down. He's reading. Up here, it's a little bit more fancy. You'll notice there's a globe in the middle. Seems to be just a normal globe of Takaris. There seems to be a head of a beholder as well. It seems to be pretty stuffed, dead, long since.
And levers, I'm guessing?
These are levers. That definitely piques your interest. But here's what you notice. This one, currently, nothing is happening with. This one actually has a set of stairs going up. It breaks halfway through.
Breaks?
As in, the stairs go up, but the stairs, like, break, and then there's the opening.
Ah. Perhaps this is the aforementioned pathway. None of the intel in this room has been relevant so far. Perhaps there's more to be found with this sponsor. And so, in true dingus fashion, I will also then proceed up the stairs.
Excellent.
He's showing his dingus side.
You jump over the gap to try and get up.
Yeah, do a little bit of a hop.
Yeah, you do a little hop. You're able to do it decently well. And we'll handle
No
that
hop,
in a
skip,
second.
and jump over there to death.
Well, we're gonna give you one more book.
Ooh.
This one's about carnivorous gardening. That might come in handy.
That's really, really interesting. I'll put that like in my pockets.
And of course, Zick, you're looking around. Are you looking for treasure? Not really looking for the books, or what's going on?
Yeah, so I think Zick here realizes that he's and does treasure. Instead, he's just kind of, but he is literate, so he just doesn't care for books. But Dune said that they can stop the chrono. So he's looking around. Anything he thinks.
Okay, you kind of look around, and you're looking around, and the only one that catches your eye is actually on this table. Someone was reading it for some reason. It's labeled "Daily Affirmations for Tyrants." You kind of flip it open, and it's just a bunch of words of encouragement to say to yourself. But it's kind of themed towards tyrants.
You're the worst. You're the absolute worst.
Oh, you're such a dirty, scary man.
Zick says, well, this is some kinky shit that I'm not into, and he just kind of like tosses it over his shoulder.
You toss it over your shoulder.
Beautiful.
All right. While that's happening, let's get to the fun bit.
Yeah.
You walk in. Do you stand in the doorway?
I do stand in the doorway.
All right. You see all the aforementioned parts. You see the dissection tables. You look on it in disgust as you see rats pulled apart, guts spilling from them. You feel a little bit enraged, even.
There's a red haze.
Box, but all you can see is the red haze. You see an individual at the end peering through a telescope.
He's invisible right now.
He's gone.
Oh.
Damn.
Do I get the same immediate sense of dread that DeQuaverly got?
Yes.
Okay. Dude is a rational enough individual to push past the red haze for survival's sake. So he's got to look at the rats and like grind his teeth, but like just sort of stare at the guy like, what the fuck did DeQuaverly get us into? I need to roll something here.
Roll. Go for it.
This is just gonna be a flat d20, and if it's
Sure.
above a 10, I'm leaving.
Natural 20. That's a sign.
What?
That's a nope.
All right. Gil, you kind of look up from your book for a second. And you see Dune running down the stairs. He jumps over.
Oh.
Whoa, what's going on?
We need to leave now.
Leaves, we just got here. Where's the Quiverly?
He has not returned, but there is a powerful being up there, the likes of which we have never seen in our presence.
You know, the last 3 times that was said, it was trues. I'm going with yous.
Zik has probably made his way over here. Does he hear this conversation?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do.
Okay. Zik, I think, just like straight climbs up the bookshelf. Oh, wait, are these ceiling to floor bookshelves, or are they like standing bookshelves?
Standing. You can climb it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Zik climbs and stands on top, which probably puts him at least able to see the others, and is gonna say, "Sorry, why are we leaving?"
I'm gonna like walk away from the stairs in case the dude's gonna hear me.
Mm-hmm.
There is a dangerous individual. The aforementioned sponsor De Quaverly has acquired, no doubt.
Yeah, the doctor.
That is no doctor. That is a fiend.
Well, like, you know, fiends can get like PhDs and stuff.
Approach him at your own risk, and I will
There's
leave.
definitely people with PhDs. I mean, like, I'm not gonna argue about leaving. As it kind of like scrambles down the bookshelf. But you know, like, you don't have to say that they can't learn. They're in fact quite capable.
No, that is not the.
I'm leaving. I'm
Fools
tired of
and
all
their
these books.
agendas.
All right, you guys begin leaving.
Meanwhile.
Hello, Manchi.
Oh!
Stop!
I got you. Let go your token. Yeah, I'll just drag you back. Drag you home. There you go.
Where did I go?
All right.
Yo, man,
Manchi and Slipperin.
You ready to dodge some beast?
Roll the best stealth checks of your life.
You guys begin to hear the low guttural growling get a little closer. Begin to hear it again.
Is it underneath us, Chase? Do I hear?
To your south.
To your south. Yeah, I'm gonna not step on the grate and begin to very stealthily
Please roll stealth.
Move north.
I'll need a stealth check from actually, man, she doesn't make footsteps.
Ghost.
Let's go.
You're a ghost.
17.
I rolled
We'll
a
take
17
it.
anyways.
That's just so that the metal that you're holding in your belly isn't clankling together.
Oh my god, thank God.
Slipperin, you kind of look behind, you're a little worried, you see a tongue poke at this vent. The vent begins to just melt away.
Slipperin, mate.
Can I I got something. I got something.
How many times did he say
It's magic. I minor illusion. The rogue with one cantrip. The rogue with one cantrip. And I am gonna try to create a sound of footsteps moving down the broken down area down that way.
This is big. This is huge. Brandon. Poor smart man.
1 second.
I'm just hoping he doesn't.
Unfortunately, minor illusion has a range of 30, my friend.
Fuck.
And that is 130 feet away.
That is 130 feet.
Wow, that's a range of 30.
Mm-hmm.
But it says that you can create
minor
a
illusion
sound.
is bad.
But its volume can range, but it has to be within range.
Yep, that's
Wait, where are you trying to make it?
Not useful.
Down here.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna like make footsteps going this way.
Nope, that is not a good idea.
Make footsteps this way. Move. Do it. Walk back. Easy.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna continue trying to stealthily go over here. I'm gonna try to
where
really
we
listen
going?
out. I'm gonna make like a sound that goes up to like an ear and hope that Manchineel can make that, and I'm gonna try to do a perception check because I where this is going.
Whoops, don't mind me.
Yeah, Chase. So do I hear where it's going? The
Nope.
creature.
But you do
Oh,
see his
darn.
tongue disappear.
also
I'll
gonna make a
I'll
perception.
point over to where the tongue I saw was.
Banshee, that perception check is pretty good. You hear it. It's definitely close. You're not sure how Slipperin missed it. But you see, not here, through the cracks of the floorboards, you see it moving.
Bruv, it's stop. It's underneath us.
Run. I didn't even book it. I'm booking it. I'm out of here.
Okay.
You'll begin hearing a screeching sound, Slipperin.
Run.
And Manchi. The eternal flame burrow through this floor.
I'm
and
literally
appear.
trying to go as fast as I can. I don't know if you want me to stop at any moment, but I'm not stopping.
You hear the screeching get loud as it's chasing you.
Yep, we're going this way.
Alright. You guys begin running and running. Dwayerly actually wouldn't be here yet. That happened a bit quicker than I thought it would. You guys get into this room. You hear it screeching. It doesn't burrow through the door behind you, but you hear it underneath.
At this point, I'm still running.
You're still running?
Yeah, I mean, unless we like
Okay.
heard it was definitely in front of us.
Make a perception check, Slipperin. And Manchi, both of you. Again.
That's not the right button.
Slipperin, that's good enough. You begin running forwards, and you see through the cracks of the floorboard. It's right here. Gee, you don't quite see it.
I make footsteps.
Okay.
Over here, over there, over there.
All right,
Minor
you
illusion.
footsteps making running.
It's not very far. It's right over the creature.
All right, it burrows through the floorboards and surfaces.
So I'm going this way. I'm gonna try and literally just
I'm running.
walk through this wall.
All right, sure,
If that's-
Manchi, you run through and you fall to the ground.
Okay.
Slipperin, you
running
run out.
back.
All right,
As I do, I'm gonna try to go past this robot and kick it.
it is chosen Slipperin. You
Thank
kick
you.
that robot.
Yep.
All right.
And I don't care if this is locked or anything. I'm trying to go in there.
Door's locked.
I like the idea that it just follows you and then kills you when you're cramped.
I go back in here.
All right.
Do I still hear it?
You hear the low guttural below you.
Below me?
Somewhere.
Oh no. Oh no. I think he knows.
What do you do, Slipperin?
Activate the locket. We're gonna go back.
Unfortunate. You open the locket, and it doesn't activate.
Huh?
It's right below you.
Oh,
I run.
Shit.
We know there's a robot in this room. I'm gonna just try to hide and like as soon as I get in the door, I'm gonna close the door and back against the door and horror movie try to stop my breath.
Or you stop your breath. You hear a crashing outside as it burrows through the floorboards. It's in the room now.
Where are you?
You hear the wet, splotching scratches at the ground before a shadow darkens the door underneath you.
Is this robot active? Just curious.
No, it's currently powered down.
I throw a dagger at it.
Dink!
And I get over here.
Right, detected.
Can I try to hide under blankets or
Roll
something?
stealth.
Oh, baby. If ever there was a time for a nat 20, it's now. That's not a nat 20,
22.
but it's pretty good.
Ain't bad. You completely cover yourself with blankets. Do you leave a spot for your eye holes?
I mean, I'm definitely trying to peek out. I think this thing has a way of detecting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave a spot for one eye.
All right. as you look, you're completely burrowed within all the blankets and bedrolls and all that. And you see the door completely break down, and the servant is grabbed and pulled through.
Oh shit!
You hear the guttural screeching as it begins to completely demolish the servant.
Chase. So there's like spots in the floorboards I can see under, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I make a minor illusion underneath the floorboards? Is that too far away?
You can do that.
I make the sounds of footsteps going that way.
You hear the screeching stop before it like jerks its head north and begins to burrow. You hear it going that way before it slowly
I'm not
gets
moving.
fainter and fainter.
I'm not moving.
Sure thing.
This is where.
All right.
This is where I stay
Actually,
now.
Yeah.
You kind of walk down. You're feeling a little bit all right, and you see someone barreling towards you. De Quaverly finds you.
That's an ill.
Where is the Quaverly?
Where is
I
the
don't see him.
Quaverly?
Did you erase it?
It's right there.
He made
okay.
you invisible.
Fancy.
What? To Quaverly, mate!
I must save you and Spry. It's time for us to go receive sponsorship.
Sponsorship? Mate, Spry, I don't know where he went. We were being chased by the big, ugly tentacle creature.
Another one. But that does not scare me as much as not receiving payment for our efforts. We must save him.
All right, yeah. Okay, let's go then.
All right. I gesture for you to offer me your spear so I can have you ride into the sunset with me.
Okay. I like hold out my pike.
What does that gesture look like, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because it just.
So you grab on Manchi?
Alright, hold out my pike.
Okay. Wait.
I grab the pike.
Okay.
And I begin to run with him almost like a flag as I hold it up, right?
Where are you going?
In this ghostly body that doesn't weigh anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have a
you have
sack
to.
of...
You're picking up a good amount of like metal ingots.
Okay, so it's a little hard to run it
It's
like a flag.
a little hard, but
It's like heavy for a flag, but it's
heavy. You're not holding it like a flag. It's more like a sack.
Like a heavy lance.
Over your shoulder, like you're one of those people
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
leaving home with a sack of potatoes over their
Where are you
shoulder.
going? North, back to where you were.
No, you have to go find Spry.
All right, so you go east.
Oh no!
We're really hoping he'd say north, right?
You guys get to kind of hear. You have no idea where Slipperin is.
All right. Well, I'll look.
Where'd he go? Yep, that's a room.
He has a hole there, doesn't he?
Yeah. A full-sized hole.
The hole over here.
Actually, right.
Hello?
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 Hey guys.
Teddy?
Hello?
Am I the only one not here?
Yeah, I think so. Hello? You're like,
You're here.
what are you doing now?
We're gonna go through the hole.
Okay.
Or that's why we.
Oh god.
Now what?
I told you we're going through the hole, and maybe I cut out when you
I
said
think you
something.
cut out or
Okay.
something. Yeah, something happened. That's for sure. All right, you're in the room.
Nancy, if you were Spry, where would you have gone? Where would you have gone?
Bro, I bet Spry went back to Lab C.
I'm saying. I have no
Yeah.
idea where that is. Let's go.
All right. I will kind of direct the Quaverly as he runs through.
Thank God he had no knowledge of where Lab C was. Let's be honest.
All right. As you kind of get into this room, you see.
Hello?
He's such a fucking moron! Oh my god!
Tentacle creature, mate, where you at?
Silver, you start like
I'm not
sweating.
responding. I am not moving. I am not breathing, but he is so concerned. He doesn't
I don't
sweat,
see
but
him.
he
Let's just
is
put
like,
some holes in the walls. What do you think, Manchi?
if he had nails, he'd be biting on it.
Manchi, your thoughts?
Maybe Stride died already.
All right.
Or he went back to the
I
past.
sent an
We
Eldritch
could...
blast at this door, at this wall,
It pops.
and then I send one this way just for good measure.
You guys start to hear a screeching slowly go from very minimal to loud.
Okay, let's just move over here.
Okay.
Speed running death. Holy
I'm
shit.
worried.
Right, mate. Are you in here? Maybe he's not in
Can I
here.
minor illusion a spot through the hole that he made in the wall?
What are you doing?
I want to put it exactly 30 feet away and just project my voice from there. Like right here.
Okay. What do you think?
You need to get out of here now.
Right.
Roy's in danger.
The
I must
creature
save
is
him.
here. Run.
He must be at knife point. He can't communicate with us effectively.
How unfortunate.
Like from behind you guys, right over here.
Both of us are looking over here.
Judge. We got a bunch of wall stairs, guys.
Oh no!
Wall staring session.
All
Hey,
right.
we
well, since you
stare
guys-
at the wall for 3 hours.
Since you guys don't move at all, you're going to
Neither
see,
of us are afraid
or
of
you're
death.
rather going to hear, because you're going to turn around as it happens. You see the eternal plague burst through where the whispers were.
Amazing.
Oh, that looks
And
bad.
Fully pulls itself onto the level,
Actually, let's just go.
and that's where I'm
that
gonna end the session.
Yeah.
Well, Chase, thank you so much for the session.
Yeah,
This was very thrilling.